Let's queer up the big interview. Enjoy a sneak peek of the Unapologetically Queer interview with Andrew Hartlzer. Unapologetically Queer by Queer News Tonight recently hosted an insightful conversation with Andrew Hartlzer. He is one of the plaintiffs in the lawsuit against the Department of Education, asking the court to strike down the religious exemptions as a violation of the Establishment Clause of the First Amendment and of the students' equal protection rights, and he is also the nephew of Vicky Hartzler, a Republican representative from Missouri. The host of Unapologetically Queer and gay guru Al Ferguson talked to him about growing up as a gay person in a conservative family, dealing with trauma, and navigating through conversion therapy, politics, and exorcism.
Andrew, I'm curious to the point that Trevor Project and other organizations have helped educate us about what is going on in gay conversion therapy. I want to read a quote that you said that I thought was very interesting. You said about gay conversion therapy, quote, "It was like some of the darkest moments of my entire life. It basically just teaches you, like learned self-hate, like learning to repress like half of your mind. It's exhausting," end quote. Very powerful words, Andrew. I'm curious, through the process that you went through, did you ever think about suicide yourself?
Yeah, definitely that was a common theme like throughout this whole experience with conversion therapy, as like whenever my parents like first told me that this is something that I would have to like start doing, I like didn't go into it like, oh yeah, excited at all. I was like, okay, I'm gonna suffer through this. And then once I realized that, yeah, this isn't going away, I decided I realized partly that the only way my parents were gonna love me was if I was straight. And because I desperately wanted my parents to love and accept me, I was like, okay, I'm gonna actually do what they're telling me to do, and I'm going to try this. And it wasn't like less than 3 months into actually committing to trying this. And I was just like deteriorating so much mentally, and I was like taking steps trying to like in my own life. And that was a very dark moment of life.
We are Queer News Tonight, the world's first and only live daily LGBTQ+ evening news show, brought to you from Happening Out Television Network. We operate in the same model of PBS and NPR, but for the LGBTQ+ community. We educate, inform, and entertain by supporting the 10 pillars of our LGBTQ+ community, with more than 100,000 a week watching us on Roku, Apple Television, and other channels. To keep the story going, we accept donations with 100% transparency. Stay updated and live authentically with Queer News Tonight.